Some Benefit of Mushrooms by M. Saeed, 27 June 2021. Mushrooms. Brief background.
A fungus is a simple form of life that includes mushrooms. They are similar in flavor and nutritional value. There are, however, differing perspectives on the origins of the term mushroom. The word fungo means to flourish in Latin. Previously, mushrooms were thought to be excrescences from the ground or trees. The term mushroom comes from the Greek words fungos or sphogos, which refers to a sponge-like structure. The Greeks called mushrooms myx, and the study of fungi, or mycology, is etymologically studying mushrooms. It's also possible that the term comes from the French word mousseron, museron, which means moss or mousse. The other points of view are moucheron and moucheron, from which it is easy to deduce how the common name mushroom is used. Many spices can be found in geographically diverse areas. The common field mushroom, Agaricus campestris, for example, grows in open fields. On the other hand, Agaricus rodmani, Rodman's mushroom, is a common sight on city lawns and frequently near the curb or city streets. The fairy wing mushroom, Marasmia sorioides, is also common on city lawns, forming mushroom rings on the grass. Some species, however, prefer wooded areas. Colibia long-ipes, the long-rooted mushroom, grows on the ground in most woods. Colibia velatips, the velvet-stemmed mushroom, grows on the ground in most woods. From spring to late fall, Colibia grows on deadwood logs or cut lumber. Pranati, 2018. And we made the clouds to give shade over you, and we sent to you manna and quails. Eat of the good things that we have given you, and they did not do us any harm, but they made their own souls suffer the loss. Quran 2:57. Narrated said bin Zaid, I heard the Prophet saying, truffles are like manna, i.e. they grow naturally without man's care, and their water heals eye diseases. Bukhari Volume 7, Book 71, Number 609. Many Muslim scholars believe that the kamuat mentioned in hadiths is truffles. However, many scholars believe kamuat is mushroom. Both fall under the category of kamuat. As kamuat mentioned in a hadith, truffles appear to be more appropriate. Mushrooms and truffles come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Both are fungus products. They are said to be among man, which means blessings, in a hadith, possibly because they grow independently and do not require human effort. Shakil, N.D. Mushrooms are also extremely filling while being low in calories, which appeals to many people. A cup of mushrooms only has 16 calories in it. Copper, vitamin B12, selenium, vitamin B2, zinc, potassium, manganese, and many other nutrients are abundant in these calories. Mushrooms are delicious, raw and cooked, and they go well with a breakfast omelette, a lunch salad, or a dinner side dish. Mushrooms are very simple to prepare and have a lot of health benefits. If you haven't already, I strongly advise you to start including mushrooms in your meals regularly. You may not notice the difference right away, but the impact will be enormous in the long run. MuslimObserver.com, 2017. Some of the mushrooms are anti-allergic, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antioxidative, antiviral, cytotoxic, immunomodulating, antidepressive, anti-hyperlipidemic, anti-diabetic, digestive, hepatoprotective, neuroprotective, nephroprotective, osteoprotective, and hypotensive activities are just a few of the pharmacological properties of medicinal mushrooms. Encyclopedia.pub, 2021.
Ancient mushroom for diabetes treatment.
Researchers in Australia are planning to put an ancient mushroom used in traditional Chinese medicine to the test to combat a wave of 21st century health problems such as diabetes, obesity, and heart disease. The researchers from the Cardiac Health Institute and the University of Western Australia Centre for Complementary Medicine Research looked into the medicinal mushroom Ganoderma lucidum's potential. In Sydney, 170 people were tested on the mushroom, known as the king of herbs in Asia. The mushroom is thought to help with high blood sugar and other health issues. Many people in Australia have high blood sugar, which is often classified as diabetes or prediabetes, according to UWS researcher Nerida Club. Many of them also have other health issues like high blood pressure, obesity, and high cholesterol. Scientists and doctors now know that these illnesses are linked, and anyone who has at least 3 of them is diagnosed with metabolic syndrome, also known as Syndrome X. Ganoderma lucidum, also known as reishi, has long been used to treat various diseases and was once thought to be the elixir of immortality, enhancing vitality and slowing the aging process. Editor, 2007. If you have diabetes, mushrooms are safe to eat because they have a low GI and GL content, which means they won't spike your blood sugar levels. Additionally, their vitamin B and polysaccharide content may provide additional health benefits, including improved blood sugar and cholesterol control, which is especially important for people with diabetes. Lang et al., 2020. Coprinus mushroom sugar. Balancing. This rare mushroom contains compounds that can help to keep blood sugar levels in check. Glucomannan, a mushroom's ingredients, can control blood sugar levels in the body. Furthermore, coprinus has been studied in obesity, metabolic problems, and problems related to the healthy functioning of the pancreas. Hyphostatera.co.uk, 2018.
Reishi mushroom.
Reishi mushroom has also been shown to help lower blood sugar levels by modulating the body's mechanisms. Hyphostatera.co.uk, 2018.
Lion's mane mushroom.
Lion's mane mushrooms have aided in the fight against a national pandemic. Mycelium, the mushroom's root network, functions as a learning membrane. It is a self-learning membrane that can share and sort knowledge. According to studies, the lion's mane mushroom can help prevent dementia, reduce mild anxiety and depression symptoms, and repair nerve damage. It also has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-boosting properties and has been shown in animal studies to reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, ulcers, and diabetes. The extract from the lion's mane may also help lessen the severity of brain damage following a stroke. For example, high doses of lion's mane mushroom extract given to rats immediately after a stroke helped reduce inflammation and the size of stroke-related brain injury by 44% in one study. The lion's mane reverses the levels of excitatory neurotransmitters like norepinephrine, serotonin, and dopamine in a preclinical trial. The majestic appearance of the lion's mane mushroom has earned it this mighty name. The icicle-like long teeth hanging from its central stalk distinguish it. These teeth can sometimes reach a length of more than 5 centimeters. Heracea marinaceus is its Latin name, and it belongs to the Hericiaceae family. The lion's mane mushroom's dangling spines are enough to frighten the approaching human disorder. Nevertheless, the lion's mane mushroom is widely revered in traditional Chinese medicine, DCM, where it is used to treat 5 of the body's most vital organs: heart, liver, spleen, lungs and kidneys. Lion's mane is popular in Asia, but its seemingly endless medicinal benefits have spread beyond Asia's borders, and it's now used all over the world for its incredible taste and health benefits. Lennon, 2020. Lion's mane mushrooms have aided in the fight against a national pandemic. Mycelium, the mushroom's root network, functions as a learning membrane. It is a self-learning membrane that can share and sort knowledge. According to studies,
medicinal benefits of lion's mane.
The lion's mane mushroom is said to have several health benefits and can aid in the treatment of a variety of ailments, including Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, dyslipidemia, anxiety, depression, inflammatory disorders like rheumatoid arthritis, peptic ulcer. So far, scientists aren't enthusiastic about lion's mane, and very little research has been done on this undeniably amazing mushroom. However, several meta-analyses devoted to lion's mane have revealed a slew of new medicinal benefits. A lion's mane mushroom has been shown in preclinical, clinical, and test tube studies to boost the immune system, promote healthy digestion, protect against cancer, and even help with neuronal disorders. In addition to its culinary benefits, the lion's mane has some severe medicinal properties, making it a well-known candidate for nervous health. Lennon, 2020.
Turkey tail mushroom. Breast cancer.
Turkey tail mushroom agents may be beneficial to women undergoing breast cancer treatment. More research on the potential of turkey tail mushroom and its polysaccharide K, PSK, for breast cancer was called for in a 2008 trusted source review. It was proposed as after-treatment immunotherapy after primary breast cancer treatment, such as surgery or chemotherapy. This call for research was followed up on in a 2012 study. With only 9 participants, the study was small. However, after standard breast cancer treatment, the researchers discovered that a daily oral preparation containing Trametes versicolor powder improved immune status. They also discovered that the participants in the study tolerated the preparation well. Larson, 2021.
Leukemia.
While more research is needed, an in vitro study published in 2013 showed promise in treating leukemia using an extract derived from turkey tail mushrooms. The researchers looked at how a mushroom extract called Trametes versicolor affected leukemia cells. First, they compared it to a combination of Trametes versicolor and Ganoderma lucidum, or reishi mushroom, when it was used alone. The combination was found to be more effective than Trametes versicolor alone, according to the researchers. They believe this is because the two mushrooms have different biological effects. This combination has the potential to benefit cancer patients in a variety of ways. A team of researchers reviewed 23 clinical trials involving over 4,200 patients in a study published in 2019 by Trusted Source. They discovered that products containing these two mushrooms might help some people with cancer, such as breast, lung, and gastrointestinal cancers, live longer and have a better quality of life. Larson, 2021.
Colon cancer.
Another study found promise in treating colon cancer cells using extracts derived from two mushrooms, including turkey tail mushrooms. Trusted Source published a study in 2019 that looked at the effects of using Trametes versicolor and Grifola frondosa, also known as maitake or hen of the woods mushroom. The two mushroom extracts were found to have the ability to stop cancer cells from spreading when used together. The researchers also discovered that combining the two extracts could improve the efficacy of 5-fluorouracil, a drug commonly used to treat colorectal cancers. Larson, 2021.
Lung cancer.
Polysaccharide K, PSK, from Trametes versicolor mushrooms was found to help lung cancer patients who were undergoing radiation treatment live longer in a 2015 review of 11 clinical trials and 17 preclinical studies. In addition, other aspects of the patient's progress, such as body weight, immune function, and quality of life, appeared to be improved by the extract. Larson, 2021.
Other cancers.
Other cancer patients may benefit from turkey tail mushrooms as well. For example, according to a trusted source review of 8 studies involving over 8,000 people with gastric cancer, adding polysaccharide K, PSK, to their chemotherapy helped them live longer. Not all of the research, however, has been so positive. According to a recent study published in Trusted Source, an agent containing Trametes versicolor and Grifola frondosae failed to control the spread of colon cancer cells in the lab. More investigation is required. Larson, 2021.
Conclusion.
Medical mushroom research has advanced at a breakneck pace in recent years, but there is still much to be done. In terms of pharmacological properties, many species remain unstudied or underappreciated. The priority is to identify the molecules in the extracts and the metabolites responsible for their effects, chemical characterization, and mechanism of action. There's also a pressing need to fully comprehend both their individual and synergistic actions, focusing on in vivo dynamics and the refinement of in vivo and clinical study designs. Standardization of mushroom supplement production throughout the supply chain, from cultivation to extraction and preparation of the commercial formulation, and precise monitoring and regulation to ensure high quality levels, are also required. The mushroom is thought to help with high blood sugar and other health issues. It contains compounds that can keep blood sugar levels in check for those with diabetes. The lion's mane mushroom can help prevent dementia, reduce mild anxiety and depression symptoms, and repair nerve damage. Animal studies have shown it to reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, ulcers, and diabetes. The extract may also help lessen the severity of brain damage following a stroke. A study published in 2013 showed promise in treating leukemia using an extract from turkey tail mushrooms. Remedies versicolor and Ganoderma lucidum, or reishi mushroom, were more effective than Trametes versicolors alone.